Mrs. Mary Madu Hamman'S started her career as a postal controller with the Nigerian Postal Service, NIPOS, until 1993 when she left and joined the National Maritime Authority (NMA), now Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency (NIMASA), as a senior commercial officer. In her 27 years of service in NIMASA, she worked in various departments, amongst which are Shipping Development Research and Planning and Cabotage Services Department. She served as SA Special Duties to the Director General in 2007 to 2008. She attended several local and international courses while at NIMASA. These include Anatomy of Shipping, Cambridge University, UK, Human Resource Management Program, University of Witwatersrand, Johannesburg, South Africa, General Shipping Management, Mumbai, India, Managing Safety, London, Shipping and International Trade, Albion College, London, just to mention a few. She is also a member of several professional bodies, amongst which include Fellow, Nigerian Institute of Shipping, Chartered Fellow, Institute of Logistics and Transport, as well as Female Representative in Council of CILT in 2014 to 2016, and Fellow, Emergency Crisis Management Institute. She is a member of several associations, which includes Women in Maritime Nigeria. She is a trustee and the first secretary, Women in Logistics and Transport. She was the first treasurer. She is a member of the Board of Trustees in the Association of Nigerian Women in Business, ANWBN. She is a member of the Board of Trustees, Southern Borno Forum. She is also president of Billion Children Education Initiative and current president of BRA, Women Development Association. She is also a lover of God and very active in her local church, EYN. So, let's meet the 7th president of Women in Shipping and Trading Association, Wista Nigeria, who served from 2015 to 2020. She was also a one-time member of the Wista International Nomination Committee.
I rose through the ranks. I was a chairperson committee of membership of the association, and then later I became treasurer of the association and secretary of the association as well. Then later I became vice president of the association, and it reached a stage that we were looking for president, and everybody was like, you can do it because you know everything about Wista, because being a chairperson of membership committee brings you closer to all the members. I feel I can do it for the sake of the ladies in the industry, because I know how they've been marginalized, and I know if I'm in that position, I can walk into the minister's office or the DG's office and tell him that this is what the ladies need, this is what's supposed to be done to the ladies, and with that position I feel I can make impact in the gender sector. That was why I agreed and contested for the presidency, which was unopposed, because I did not contest with any serious contender when I was elected. And then I got 2 terms as president, that is 4 years of each tenure, and then I think 2 years, making 4 years in full that I served as president of Women's International Shipping and Trading Association. My achievement was numerous because we were able to bring awareness to the rural area where we have fisher women that have daughters that are in school but may not allow them to go for maritime courses, because they all believe if you are in the maritime sector or you want to work on the vessel or whatever, it's a man's job, and their girls cannot go and work on board vessel, because vessel can be on sea for at least sometimes 6 months and whatever. And you know what life could be at sea for a girl child. And it was our duty to enlighten the parents and enlighten the girl child herself by organizing some talks and some awareness campaign that we went around the riverine areas and the maritime industry, and even apart from just riverine area and all that, we go for like trade fairs, and we meet students there, and we usually have a stand, and we invite people to come to our stand for us to tell them the benefits of working in the maritime industry. And we're able to achieve that because many ladies or girls have come to meet me in the office when I was the president, that they want to be on board this vessel, but because they are girls, they were not allowed to be on board the vessel. I will make sure we meet the MD of that shipping company and advocate that they have to put this girl on board that vessel. And we were able to organize training for them. Some we took them to Ghana, and Wista Nigeria was able to source for fund and paid for the school fees for those girls to go for their training. Some of them went and came back, and we were instrumental to their being employed in NIMASA or in Shippers Council, which I was so proud to chase out and say we did it. And we were also able to go to some of the fisherwomen areas like Agulere. We were in Enugu, we were in Epe. We were able to buy fishing vessel to the fisherwomen, and they were so happy because we've empowered them. I think we went to Oran also. We bought vessel for the Oran women. They were able to buy more boats because we will go and donate this vessel for you. We source for funds. I was able to meet the governor of Enugu State. I went there on official job, but I showed him some of our magazines that we have done this for these women in Oran. We've gone to Agulere, we've gone to Epe. He said, what of the women in Enugu State? We said, yeah, if there's fund, we can do it as well. And he empowered us, and we are able to touch lives there. The women are still in contact with us, especially me. They will still call you and say they've generated so much money. What are they bringing back the money to us? And the money, we said, is for their own empowerment. You see that they've bought some deep freezer where if they go fishing, they bring back the fish and keep overnight for them to be able to sell. So I feel we have touched lives. We have gotten so much sponsorship for women to attend international conferences, and most of these government parastatals have been useful, like MPA, NIMASA, Shippers Council, and many other shipping companies have sponsored many of the ladies during my tenure for international conferences. Yes, women have always advocated, and we have been called for some hearings in the National Assembly. Women, Wista women have gone and done some presentations, and at most of the seminars or conferences, there's always a slot for the Wista president or representative to make a point or to bring their contribution and what they feel government should do. So Wista women have always been vocal at most of these policy meetings and conferences. So I know we have been vocal in that area, advocating for women and contributing to national policies on maritime. Yeah, We have young ladies coming up, those that are like the current president of Wista Nigeria. She was my colleague in Nimasa. She was my junior colleague, and she has taken up the mantle of leadership with Wista. We have other young ladies that are coming up, taking up smaller position in the association, and they are learning the ropes. I believe most of us, my age mates and whatever, have fizzled out looking for position as president of Wista or any position. They have been there as supporters for these young ladies. They've been there as mentors. And then we are still doing our bits as the senior girls of the maritime industry, and the younger girls in the maritime industry are ready to learn. They are coming up, and we believe by the time the current president is out, we'll get another younger person to occupy that position. Wista Nigeria, being the first in Africa, was able to reach out to other countries like Ghana. It was Wista Nigeria that birthed Ghana. We are the ones that went there and opened Wista Ghana and introduced them to Wista International. We supported the emergence of Wista Morocco, and then Wista South Africa came up after. We were able to visit South Africa for Wista AGM, which we were part of. We were the largest delegation at that conference. And Wista Ghana learned the ropes through Wista Nigeria. But Wista Ghana has their own way, and being a small country, they were able to manage themselves. Nigeria being a very big country with different regions or section of the country, having people coming from different parts, was not so easy to manage the way Wista Ghana was able to manage their own associations. There's no way they cannot reckon with Wista Nigeria, because we have large membership, and then they depend on our dues, and they depend on our membership, because we have members that are vast in the maritime industry. They invite some of our big shots for most of their conferences. They rely on Nigeria because we have big markets, and then if they want anything in Nigeria, they have to deal with us. And Wista Nigeria cannot be wished away, because the market in Africa and in Nigeria is big, and there's no way they can do without Wista Nigeria. Ghana is able to manage themselves because they are small. Nigeria is big, and everybody has their opinion. And you know how we can go about our own. There are some issues that cannot be discussed just like that. One-on-one, we can talk about it, but I can generalize by saying it was politics, and Ghana got the new and now key into it and took advantage of Nigeria, and they are there. But with this new team we have, I believe we are going to break through very soon. During my tenure, we had so much support from the men, those that claim they are women also. That's the he for she, and I know some of them are still out there helping the current regime in all they are doing, and I believe they will not stop, because they know the value and contributions of Wista ladies. Yes, everybody has their style of leadership, and then It's only two that have succeeded me. That is Madam Eunice Ezioke, and currently Annie, Dr. Annie, and Dr. Annie is doing very well. Eunice have done her beads, and Annie is also doing her own beads, to everybody's satisfaction. Yes, I'm proud of it with Dr. Annie at the helms of affairs. They've just bidded for a position recently, and I know they are goal getters. They will not stop at that. Any avenue that there's a contest, I believe Dr. Annie and her team are able, and will always be at the top. Privilege of being a president of Wista Nigeria is numerous, because one, you have the contact. At least people know you as the former president of Wista Nigeria. You can reach out to people. You can it opens doors for you as a former president, and as Wista members, with the knowledge you have in the industry, is enough to market you, because you are well trained, you are well informed in the maritime industry, and unless you want to lay back, or else there's always a place for you out there as a Wista member. There are many opportunities in the maritime industry. You can come out as a trainer where you can earn a living, because the knowledge we have and the number of trainings we have acquired as Wista members is enough for you to open shop, because you are well endowed in that area. We are well traveled, and we have the experience, and you can train others on the knowledge you have acquired in the maritime industry. And being a member of Wista opens door for you, because you know the right buttons to touch, because of the experiences we have had all along. To persevere as a president, you don't go out there and think of yourself. You are out there to think of the benefits on the members, and the benefits of our people that depend on you, benefits of the society, and benefit for the country. Because if you are just out there for just to be the leader, and you don't have anything to bring on, is going to be a big hurdle for you, because it's hard work. You have to prove yourself to people out there that what you are doing is genuine. You are not doing it just for your own pockets, but you are doing it for development of women and everybody around. Because if you develop a woman, or you empower a woman, you are empowering the society at large. At Wista Nigeria as 30, I'm happy we survived, and we are here thus far. And I pray, as we have been working, we'll continue to work and hand down the baton to the young ladies coming behind. And it's not just for us to dance and eat, but we should celebrate our achievements on the globe. Nigerians now know the benefits of Wista from our activities. Wista had produced Director General. First DG of NIMASA was a Wista president, and Wista did that, and Wista can do more. We want to celebrate all the women that came out to make sure Wista is still on its feet, because it's not easy to keep an association for 30 good solid years without friction or without challenges. But we have overcome it, and we are growing, and we are expanding. So all I have to say is happy celebration, and we are going to celebrate more years of Wista Nigeria.